Alright, so here we are. We're going live. So there's gonna be a little bit of je ne sais quoi. We were given a draft link. So we got to watch the draft as going. Oh, my boy Dust! Is it my boy Dust on the throat goat? They're playing against Snow Wizards. And we got Samira, Nautilus, Shaco. Alright, man, these people belong in the insane asylum. But the DH Classics, we got Blackie Wax on the Jinx. We got my besties for resties on Senna. And we got Star Throaty of the Goaty on Poppy. It might be Penis Poppy. Who knows? But you wouldn't ban Ornn if you're picking Poppy. So that might be more of a Tom Kench. Wait, we're banning Pina's mains? Yeah, these are Pina champions that we're banning away from Pina. Do we have last pick, right? So we are blind picking top? Are we... is it to give... Are they banning tanks to give, like, the pseudo impression of, yeah, we're gonna pick a bruiser, but then they pick a tank. It's just like, ha, the mind fuckeries. So let's see what do we end up blind picking here on 4. There is gonna be a bit of the spectator delay and stuff. Okay, I don't like Volibear. I don't think that it's a good champion. It's got some nice, cool, cheesy gimmicks, but like, I mean, at that point, just play Cassante. Just play Cassante, play Trox. This, I don't know. But Penis Cassante has been getting better, but I guess, yeah, cause see, like, I don't know if Cho'Gath is a counter pick. It doesn't feel like a counter pick, but I mean, that top lane probably just plays out miserably. Especially if Shaco has Ignite and comes up and delivers the stab you! I stab you! I left to bake all day. Alright, so very interesting team come so far from Snow Wizards. This is what I'd seen like Silver fucking Soloq. Mel and Victor are still unbanned. Was is gonna have a field day against this shit, right? Wait, can you Mel W the Malzahar ult? Imagine, bro. Imagine. You're just like, nah, fuck you. Eat your own shit, brother. And yeah, wasn't gonna be taking up the mantle of the glorious evolution. So, one downside to the DH team, very little physical damage. And there's not much of a front line for Peel. They've got great sustain and good disengage. But, if this Shaco pops the fuck off and just pink wards everyone in the booty hole, you know, just puts a knife on your prostate, and you go, giggity, it's gonna be rough and tough. So we'll have to see what we get done. So once on the client they are in game, I will click spectate, and then we will rip back to the summoner screen. So, but expressions and iterations, I'm sorry, they're gonna be wild, they're gonna be wacky, they're gonna be funny. But if you don't find them funny, it's cool. There's other people's content for you, and you can go watch that content. But I am an unfiltered caster. So sometimes I'll make a George Floyd joke. Sometimes I'll make a joke about people with Downs. Sometimes I'll make a joke about autistic people. I'm autistic, just saying. You know, I make fun of everybody. No one is safe from me roasting the shit out of them. And it's perfectly fine. Because in life is too short to worry about every single little thing. Just laugh a little, you know? Enjoy yourself. That's all that really matters. So, we're just waiting for the champ select to finish and then to get in game. When they get in game, I will right click spectate. Oh, motherfucker, someone Q dodge. No! Oh. Oh. Interesting choice of bands. So, on the blue side, Snow Lizard's band, Hecarim, Karma, Tom Kench. Not exactly what I'd go to as Amanda's main. Okay, they got Pina's main, but Hecarim? Hecarim? I know Stardust likes to be wild, young, and free, but I don't think it's just YOLO, BOLO, Solo, Jolo, Nolo, Hecarim. And like we banned Mordekaiser, Nocturne, Lux. It really shows that, you know, like, we're not playing conventional League of Legends, right? Because there's no Kalista ban, there's no Sejuani, there's no Vice Garner contention. Like, all the like supreme meta picks are open, and like Victor was taken. That's about it. Everything else, yeah, it's kind of that. Ooh. So after this ETS day, I have to go render the European Zoo videos, and then after the European Zoo, I gotta do the editing for the Pokemon series I'm working on. I finished the intro and the outro, and honestly, it's fucking god tier. Now I have to make an intro for anime reviews. For anime reviews, for Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright. I can right click spectate. We're gonna be at 249, but you're gonna see where they're switching to the Bam Bam Booey screen transition. Flawless screen transition. Ooh. Ooh. While we do the screen transition, I gotta get some Wachi Wawa because I gotta take my pills to become human again. I'll be right back. Oh, my fat ass. My fat ass. Oh, je suis raqué. Oh, je suis raqué. Oh, je suis raqué. Yeah. I gotta eat some macaroni today. Gotta make some pasta for tomorrow. I gotta cook the fried chicken, oh yeah. Got that too many warnings. Done. Oh. Alright. Tomorrow my sister and David are taking me to Kim Fat, like a Korean grocery store. So that'll be pretty cool. Be able to get my hands on some noodles, some seaweed, some stuff to make origamis with. And it's going to be a lot of fun. No. I'm taking like opioids on fucking video. No, drug abuse. Well, sometimes adults gotta take their medication, you know? And this is my human medication. We might change out of outfits for game number 3. I've been wearing this t-shirt since yesterday, and I kind of want to just chill in the oodie, you know? Alright, we got 39 seconds on the clock. 39 seconds on the clock. Yeah. 39 seconds on the clock. Yeah. 39 seconds on the clock. Yeah. Oh, we're leaving all this footage in. If I have to sit here and wait while I'm singing and dancing, you can fast forward if you don't want to watch it. I know I should probably edit the part after the draft and before the game starts, and I might. And you keep in mind, these videos aren't going to be surfacing for a little bit because they got a lot of content to kind of like skim through and work through. But I'm trying and like throw them in earlier than later, if you know what I mean, you know? Alright, here we go. We're about to get into the gamesies. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Good luck, have fun, says the blackest of wax. Oh yeah, man. Sometimes you just let it rip out your throat. Alright, called Belvedere, DM Matrix, Dark Listol, Manix, and Baki. Honestly, never heard of any of these players, so they're probably just QC players that aren't part of the two orgs. The two orgs are Ninetale Fox and DH. There's a lot of people from those orgs. Okay, Pina about the Sky Splatter, looking to get that pussy toe. No. Cho'Gath gonna use the running away strategy. When you are not sure you want to get that smoke, just walk away. But of course, players can't place themselves properly because goddamn, it'd be too much to ask for players to place themselves properly. You know, right? Look at DH. So nice, so prim, so proper. Don't have to make me waste time fucking reorganizing the shit. I was like, why does top laner have Aftershock? And I realized it was the Nautilus. So he has got to go next to Amanda. You know, Baki's got to go next to Blacky Waggies. And Listol has to go next to Stardust. Etc, 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 etc. Alright. So we saw how this matchup played out in game number 1. Victor just kind of like, you know, takes his giant ass cock and he thrusts it deep inside Malzahar's little Saudi asshole. So this is not a Malzahar favorite matchup ever. Like, Malzahar will be able to farm better because he's got like turbo space aids, but ooh, Cho'Gath getting mugger trucker, bro. Okay, that's first blood. Okay. Pina just able to win the game. There you go. That's over. Pina's fed. And we know when the Pinster gets LaFinstered, he'd be having some fun. As Stardust looked for a game, but it didn't work out. I don't know why Cho'Gath kind of just stood around auto-attacking a lethal Temple Volibear to death. But yeah, Pina has a like 1k goal. Ooh, Blackwax getting caught under turret. Fortunately for DH, doesn't deter turret aggro. Canadian well, bobbing and weaving very appropriately. Waza maneuvering the Shaco box very greatly. Okay, so Pina single-handedly just got feats of warfare for his team. Cho'Gath gonna be forced to TP top lane, I think. Okay. Shaco gonna make Stardust's life a little bit annoying, but still up a few camps. So Stardust should be fine. Just not gonna get the triple buff his opponent. Had Nautilus landed that hook, I think Belvedere would have just died. I think Belvedere thanking Jesus for the fact that he missed. Okay, Manix getting manhandled here in the mid lane. Victor getting them stacks. Baki doing what he can, but like Samira has the range of a melee character. So it's basically like 375 or whatever. Pina stealing the scuttle crab. Okay, Pina just like dominating the rift, bro. Alright, well, Nautilus in a bit of trouble here. Blackwag's gonna be able to take a kill. Gets nice, gets excited. He's a happy boy, Desu. Oh, Well gonna take 49% of her HP there from a single heated turret shot, courtesy of Stardust warming it up for her. It's like coffee in the morning, you know, sometimes you can live without it, sometimes you can. But, yeah, this Cho'Gath hasn't gotten to play the game much. He has a tier on Volibear is, yeah, up 1,500 gold. Ooh, but, Stardust gonna get pretty cocky. And, Baki has damage, but I don't know if they want to follow up, because now he's getting low. S rank is the threat. But Nautilus trying to get away. The root, the getting low. Blackwax doesn't have much money for the boom boom kaboomies anymore. And the Void Grips to spawn. Shaco looking to take an advantage here in the top lane by grabbing. Cho'Gath here forced the flash away. So that's a flashless Cho'Gath. Stardust gets his grub. Okay, and Stardust forces the flash to try and make sure there's no escape route. Baki just gonna donate a kill for free. Pina gets to live on like literally 10 HP. It's a feels bad man moment for sure. And Canadian Whale able to slaughter the Nautilus. Things going fantastically for DH. It's like we're watching a different game. You know, there's one DH for fun team, and this is a DH serious team. Honestly, I might just cast my bestie for Resty for the rest of the day until they have a bye, and then we'll go back to casting the Circus. I love watching good gameplay, and Pina is in shape. The man knows. The man knows how to deliver. He's either the NPC now, and that's, you can't see me, my time is now, I'm 0-15 and I'm running it down. Using the Stormbringer to dodge the knockup beautifully. And Malzahar just gonna get mucker truckered. That's crazy. Pina almost taking a full turret by himself because this Cho'Gath has like absentee derangement syndrome, aka he's just going to buy milk every like 5 minutes. And Pina doesn't even care about the turret. He's like, you're not getting back to lane, brother. You're fucked, bro. Yeah, Cho'Gath can cry all he wants, but this lane's over. And now we're taking a fight, and oh, Dark Listo might be able to get some damage down. Okay, well, Malzahar is pretty LGBT, but Poppy is also pretty powerful, and yeah, would just save everyone. Fortunately, Pina goes down, giving a massive shutdown to the Malzahar, but the Malzahar is still pretty far down. But he's got to be sent to deal with the Victor, Because, well, he can't lane against the Volibear because he's already 0-5. But, yeah, that's going to be first turn in a second here. Pina gets one more wave. And, yeah, on the scoreline, people are doing good here on DH. Very good to watch them do so well. Oh, Pina not gonna be able to heal up enough to kill the Shaco. Unfortunately, Stardust not joining there to do a bit of damage to push the Shaco in. Blackwax gonna get hit up, gonna get terminated. Baki still does a lot of damage. It's a Samira, and when you're CC'd, Samira kinda has a gun and she points it to your face and she goes, black, black, go to Blicky. But Stardust able to walk away using the I got boosts. One strategy against the Malzahar to not be able to be taken down. And there's just not enough damage to take down Stardust. Yeah, you might as well just surrender, man. Down 15 kills, down 8,000 gold at 10 minutes. Bro, man, this is like the best equivalent of a solo queue game. Just go next. There's no point in playing this game out. Bro, they have first turret, all objectives, about to take the first 3 turrets before 14 minutes. That's a demolish proc, that's gonna be 6 scrubs. The Shaco, well, I mean the Shaco, it's a useless champion. Yep, very much. That Shaco just walking and dying just basically sums up exactly, well, there's no way they take 2 turrets before, there's no way they take top inner before 14 minutes. That would have been hilarious. Okay, so maybe the first 3 turrets before 14 is a little bit far-fetched. But now that's 6 grubs. That's definitely doable. Pina has ult. I mean, Pina's just gonna jump. Yeah, that's the best Cho'Gath skin. It's like he's yelling like an English gentleman instead of a monster, you know? So quiet instead of silence. Silence! I kill you. Alright, that's 2 turrets. That's top inner at 12, at like less than 13 minutes, bro. And Blackwax's been on the receiving end of a lot of Nautilus hooks though. And that turret isn't gonna last very long. Yeah. Yep, even just here in the bot lane now, just chilling. It doesn't matter anymore. He's just vibing. Oh, P. Oh, Blackwax is in a bit of danger, but Canadian Well is the one who gets suppressed. The Dawning Shadow's coming out, and she can't survive. But Pina is here to make the rounds go boomachka, 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 boom, boomachka, booma, boomachka, boom, bam. Pina's just having so much fun here. Oh, Oh no, there's no way Black Wax lives. The lollipop is enough to just kill. We're at the inhibitor at 14 minutes. This is a T1 versus Lan Ets game if I've ever seen one. 1641, 1641, 1641, 1641. Stardust is winning the 2v1. The Krongs are coming in clutch. Waza has almost taken an inhibitor turret. There's no nether grass to stop him. Oh, can he get? Oh, he can't get the buckler. He got collector. No! Star Gold! Still up 1,000 gold. Peanut's up 5,000 gold at 14 minutes. What the fuck? You would have thought it was Baltzy 2 playing Cho'Gath. Holy shit. Listel is trying to deal with Peanut, but Peanut's like, yeah, I don't have time for dirty shrimp like you. I want real seafood. Yeah, Malzahar is still Malzahar. He does a lot of damage. There's an Ignite available. No Ignite, but Space Aids, it's a lot for the Jinx, you know. But the Victor has double items, 10 Dark Seal stacks. Polar Bear had 2.5 items with boots. Alright, we got Rip Herald spotting. Waza gets caught up, and Baki might be able to collect her. He's gonna get the first collected. That's a reset on the Samira. Things could be a little bit dangerous, but we use the dash on a minion, so we can't get any closer. And forced to use the all out here. And Ganini, well, gonna be safe. Has the Black Cleaver, so that's a lot of HP. Dark Missile gonna get taken down, and now Belvedere trying to make something happen. Baki trying to provide the DPS, but they're just getting melted, stuck into the wall. Baki gonna be taken down, tries to dash through, but that's the bottom inhibitor before 18 minutes. Let's go, and Pina is just winning the trade. Has to be careful, needs to get the stun up, and that's a lot of magic damage, and he's healing, and he puts the glasses on, and it's going, ta-ta-ta-ta. Motherfuckers, that's a double in him. We're on the Nexus turrets. We're gonna be there before 18 minutes. That's gonna be a sub 20 victory here for DH, the Kings of the Rift. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to DH. This is the strongest performance we've seen DH do in a long time. But they're probably playing against a silver team, because what the fuck are these picks? And this draft was fucking goddamn awful from the Snow Wizards. Go back to fucking Shibugamo or wherever you come from, because, câlisse, c'était quoi cette merde-là, là? Ah, suffit même votre père vous aurait déshonte. Je vous envoie à la DPJ. Pourquoi? Vous avez joué comme la merde à l'ETS. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this dope-ass show. This recording lasted less long than just the game of DH Circus. So, Throat Goats, my bestie for Resty, Star, Goaty of the Throaty, Pina with an insane performance, NP Cena no more, we got now NP John Cena, the masses. Anyways, Waza and Black Wax shoutouts, they played pretty well too, but Pina really just, you know, was juggling all their was juggling everyone's balls and just throwing them at light speed, bro. It wasn't even funny. So, hell yeah. That's game number 2 in the books for the EDS.